Welcome back to How to Barbecue Right. Today we're going to be talking smoked football party wings. Anytime you're cooking for a big crowd, wings are a favorite. And I love to do these party style wings because they're big, they have some size to them. They go great for tailgates, and they're awesome on the smoker. You can put those deep fryers to the side, fire up the grill, get some smoke rolling. We're going to turn out some awesome wings. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do with these wings today is get them in a marinade. And you're going to need a couple hours at least minimum for these wings to get some flavor in them. It's not going to hurt if you go overnight, and I'll do that a lot of times if I'm going to tailgate early. I'll get them in the soak the night before, that way we can smoke them the next morning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get them in a large Ziploc bag. And when I'm buying party wings, this is what I want to see. Giant size wings, first and second joint section, no flappers, and they got some meat on them. The thing I hate the worst with eating wings is getting a tiny, little bitty chicken wings, nothing on the bone. And when you buy these party wings, typically they're gonna come froze. So you're gonna have to let them thaw out. You know, it's best just to let them thaw in the refrigerator slow. You can get them in some water. I wouldn't recommend setting them out or putting them in the sink. Put them back in the fridge if you're gonna let them thaw in water. That'll speed them up just a little bit. But give yourself plenty of time to let them thaw. So I've got 50 or 60 of these party wings in this 2.5 gallon zip top bag. Now I'm gonna pour my marinade in. I'm starting today with a bottle of Italian dressing. This is just Zesty Italian Dressing. Then we're pouring in a little soy sauce, a little Worcestershire sauce. Then I added just a big dose of hot sauce. So you wanna get as much air out as possible out of the bag. Work the marinade around on the wings. So I've got my cooler set up here. I've got a layer of ice in the bottom. I've got a pan down in it to catch anything in case there's a leak. And I'm just gonna drop the wings in and let them hang out for 2 or 3 hours. Okay, so I got the wings out of the marinade after about 3 hours, and you can really tell that they've soaked up that marinade. I mean, you can see the soy and the Worcestershire in them. You can see the bits of the seasoning from that Italian dressing, and you know that hot sauce has put some flavor to the bone in them. You'll notice I kind of got them lined up here. And today I'm cooking them in one of these chicken racks, and this makes cooking large amounts of chicken wings easy. Got it from Old Hickory. You can find it on their website. And if you're gonna cook a lot of chicken wings, this is the rack to have. Now we're gonna get some flavor on the outside, and I'm keeping it pretty simple today. I'm just gonna get a base of some salt and pepper and garlic, my AP seasoning. You know, I put this stuff on everything. It is bad to the bone. You can mix up salt and pepper and garlic just like you want to at home though. That's enough on that side. Then we're gonna hit it with some barbecue rub because these are gonna be smoked hot wings. We got the layer of hot sauce giving us some heat. Now we're gonna get that barbecue flavor from our rub. And I'm not going real heavy because if I wanna layer some more on there at the end, I don't want it to cake up too much. So I'm just giving them a good light to medium coat here. We're gonna get all these wings flipped over real fast. Do the same thing to the opposite side. A little light coat of AP, a light coat of the barbecue rub. Hey, all these wings need now are a little smoke. We'll get them out on the cooker. So now we're just gonna add a chunk of cherry wood on here and a chunk of hickory wood. Got a good bed of hot coals. We're gonna get it shut up, let these wings cook. All right, we're gonna get our wings loaded up on our Old Hickory today. Sliding them right in on the grate. See, I got a little smoke rolling. That's a little bit of that cherry, a little bit of that hickory wood. They're gonna need a couple hours here. We're gonna hold the temps about 250 to 275, right in that range. That's where I want the skin to get a little crispy on it. I don't want it to be rubbery, so I'm cooking it a little bit hotter. We're gonna get the lid closed on our ASMM. Let the Old Hickory do its thing now. You know, just like all my videos, you can cook these wings on any kind of grill you want. I do like to keep them on indirect heat. You want to run that temp up close to 275 to get that skin right. We'll check them here in a little bit, about an hour. You really don't have to do a lot to wings. It's not rocket science. We're just getting them cooked till they're done. You'll know, we'll take one off, we'll test it and see what they're like. If you're looking for an internal temperature, white meat chicken needs to go up to at least 165 degrees, but a wing can go to 175, 180, 185. It's not gonna hurt it. Come back and check on these wings in just a little bit. Stick around. All right, we've had our wings on for about 45 minutes, and I wanted to come out and make sure we're getting even cooked on them. So I've already flipped the back half. I just kind of wanted you to see what they're looking like on this side. They got some really good color. Rub's starting to get a little dark on them. That's how you want it. But we want to get some more seasoning on this bottom side that's been down. So what I'm doing is just going through and flipping them over. Now once I get them all flipped here, I'm gonna hit them with just a little more rub on the downside, not going heavy at all. And we're gonna let these cook. It's probably gonna take another half hour or so. They'll be nice, got a beautiful color on both sides, ready to take in, ready to serve. All right, it's been another 30 minutes and you can see the top side of these wings now has some great color on it. That's what I want to see. I mean, I know they're done. They've cooked about 1 hour and 35 minutes. That's perfect. But if you just want to check them, man, just grab one. It's a wing. I mean, there's no right or wrong. We pull it apart. It's all clear. The meat's all white. That's done. I'm not going to try it right now because I know that's smoking hot. I'll lay it back now. That'll be the first one we get inside. But how easy was that? Take them off the smoker all at once. If that's not ready for some tailgating, I don't know what is. But make sure you wear some insulated gloves. This rack is smoking hot. Well, let's get these party wings inside, get them plated up. Most importantly, dive into one. Can't wait. Hey, check these wings out, folks. I mean, they look awesome. That's what you want to see. Jumbo party wings, smoked to perfection. The only thing I think they need is a little extra hot rub on top just to kick them off. Just give them a light sprinkle so you get some of that heat. Now, this is a point. If you wanted to sauce these wings, you could. You could make a wing sauce, toss them in it, hit them with the lemon pepper season, however you like them. That's some of those other recipes that I've done with the Asian style wings. It goes great with these too. I'm going traditional, just keeping them dry. The smoke flavor is gonna come through. Before I try one, and believe me, I want to, let's talk about what we did. I started with 3 bags. It was like 12 pounds of these jumbo party wings. Thawed them out overnight. Let them dry a little bit in the air and some paper towels, get some of the moisture off. Then we threw them in a quick marinade or brine. We used hot sauce, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and a bottle of Italian dressing. They stayed in there for 3 hours. You could go overnight. It's just gonna get more flavor in there. Then we seasoned them with a little AP rub, a little bit of hot rub, got them out on that big old hickory wing rack, put them out on the smoker. We're running at 275 today. Had 2 woods in there, hickory and cherry. Smoked them for about 45 minutes, flipped them, dusted them with just a little more rub because we wanted them to cook even. Let them go another 30, they were done. The first one we checked, the meat was perfectly white, come right off the bone. Now all we gotta do is try one. I'm going right here on top. Let's see what it's all about. Tender, great, awesome smokiness. It's got a little sweetness from the barbecue rub, but you get some of that heat and you can taste that marinade. That's a perfect wing. You can serve these with ranch dressing. I made a thick, creamy blue cheese dressing. I'll throw the recipe in the description. It's easy. They go great with it, and I know they're gonna be a hit at your next football party. Thanks for checking us out here at HowToBBQRight. If you like what we're doing, go ahead and give us a subscribe. We're gonna be putting out these videos all year long, as always. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll answer your questions. We'll see you next time.